Back into town. Yeah, force march it. Jeez. I have a really hard time parsing all that information. They do a terrible job at parsing it for the player. It's like, here, lots of things flashing. Here, lots of charts. Here, flashing, more flashing. I don't know if people are dead, wounded, or other. And I come out of a fight like that, and I've got one scout, and most of my fighters are dead. And that's what seemed like a pretty good victory for us. We did well in the companion combat, and we had even odd, or we were more strong than them at the beginning, higher combat values and everything, but still just get absolutely decimated. Every single time I see one of these kinds of fights, I get the same opinion. It's like, they have some really whack ideas of the percentages and all that. Yeah, that was very not good, and they're not going to have enough, anywhere near enough, to refresh my numbers, and it's going to cost me quite a bit of money to refresh. Gets us up to 15, which is 15 is exactly what we need to be fully defended with our massively less number of scouts. Now the problem's going to be my usual process of getting food is screwed. So, we may not survive the trip. I really don't want to buy food at triple price. But that unfortunate occurrence is going to force me to do so, I think. Sell the bone. And I've got to do it. I've got to buy food. It's going to suck all the profit out of this trip. 5 days. Crap. It's definitely going to take more than 5 days. Especially when morale has been hit. Vigor has been hit. Substantially. I'm going to have to camp for the night at least. Okay. And, yeah, that sucks. We didn't even get a chance to have the scouts find the enemy that was out there, because it was the first node we stepped into. Well. God damn it. I didn't realize I had them on that mode, and it keeps auto-activating that stuff. It's pissing me off. I didn't want those guys working. I had no movement rate. So why was it enabled? Alright, we gotta get moving. 4 days with no scouts. I don't know how this is gonna work. We might have a big problem. Do that. Take me... of course, 10 out of 11. Let's just go one space at a time. I think auto-scouting is turned off, actually. Yeah, I turned it off. I remember seeing the message. 6 whole scouts. Terrible numbers. I don't know if that's because we have a quarter of the scouts I usually roll with, or if it's just bad in the area. It's probably both. We better cut that back. And don't care about obedience, but morale. Yeah, morale is tanked. I gotta get morale up. Oh yeah, how wounded are my guys? 13 out of 16, 9, 8, 12. So everybody's taking a little bit of damage, but nobody's hurt. All right. And they're not too terrible. Did it turn the auto scouting off again? Or did it screw with the numbers on me? 50%. I'm not sure we can get to 50% with scouts on their current numbers. Let's go 30%. Yeah. Yeesh. I think I'm just going to have to run for Arkan. 3 days. 2 days after we sleep. If I try to push this. Goes quite a ways to getting everybody back to full strength at least. I think that'll be next. Yeah, tomorrow. I think we'll be able to make it into Arkan tomorrow. Okay. Surprised you guys survived the fight with the undead. We made it to Arkan, so turn that in. Let's rest up before I do anything else. So supplies are back down to 2. I do want to see, so 3.6 was our average price. Obsidian is in demand. There is 0 in the city, so we're getting not quite double. Sell for 7. Tor's eggs. Really? Well, that's not good. Guess we're selling it here. Please don't go down price. Oh, just started. Still be good enough for us to unload it all. Well, theoretically, we've made a profit so far this run, but I got a whole lot of hiring and food purchasing to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep first. And look at that afterwards. We just sleep on the floor. Morale distressed. Nope, can't afford that. Ugh, I need all of them. I might have to spend 2 days here. And I'm going to run out of money. Or I'm going to run out of food. Back to 150. And once again, the odd jobs is activated and I lose vigor. Alright, you really starting to piss me off with that. Why are you auto-selecting this damn thing? Erg. That is really annoying. Alright. Nope. Not taking any of you. Tier 1 for Tor's eggs. So I have 0 food. Hoping for one more. Nope. Well, we got to get at least a couple of stacks minimum. That gets me 3 days at 100%. We're going to go 150 probably. Let's get one more. I'm going to take my chances with... can I take my chances? We're only up to 12 scouts. I don't think I'll be able to scavenge enough. Yeah, I'm going to have to just get spanked on the food costs. And marble for ourselves. Probably should have taken advantage of the faction offer. All right, just down 1 hit point on a few of the folks. Apparently, I have very unrealistic expectations on my diminished scout group. Feels like it's not auto-scouting again, no matter what I set it to. What the hell? Not going to matter now, because we're going to be on the road and not be able to scavenge anyway. What? Shit. Well, I have screwed up. Apparently I grabbed a mission that is not an escort mission. I think we are about to get massacred. Or not. Interesting. Goat kick. Pushing around, stunning, crushing. Okay, Krifta. So now poison's back on the table. Immune to displacement. That's not looking good. You're fucking useless. This guy sucks. I hate Garrick so much. Every once in a very long while, he lands a shot with that pistol, but otherwise, it's just been terrible, terrible, terrible. Garrick's getting screwed as usual. No. Do I move you? Nah, screw you. I don't care if you die, Garrick. I hate you. Although he is one of my deputies for I forget which position. That's the only thing that I value him for. The one and only thing. Are there characters out there that heal? I haven't seen any healers yet. Let's do... can't get the 2 that I want. Yeah, supercargo. That's who he is. Let's get some defense on Garrett. Wanted to get some damage out there. We're gonna end up with a lot more damage in this fight than against the skeletons. Or the undead. Alright. I'm getting my ass kicked by these guys, and it's supposed to be a super easy fight. As usually happens when I do these kinds of things. At least you got something accomplished. One is not enough. That's not going to save you, buddy. Alright. This is when I find out Garrick just took much more damage and got killed from the final round of the combat. I never have given them time. I don't think I've ever once been able to click on this button. I'm always at 0 when these things happen. Yeah, what the hell mission did I take? On accident. Not this screen. Escort. I took an escort mission. Is that even for this mission? I assume that attack was due to this mission. Yeah, I didn't mean to take that one. Alright, whatever. Everybody's back to being damaged. Let's just race into the Forzag shelter if we can.